Yeah, you get random cards. You don't get to just pick whatever you want. That would be powerful. Darn it. But no mage, which means that we can draft Shaman. I think Shaman's fun. Warlock can be kind of fun. Hey, Hoots. That wasn't a total Pokemon. I do like the foil energies. If it's like a reverse Pokemon, I don't think it's that cool. If it's not a Pokemon, excuse me, you like. Let's go Shaman. Maelstrom? Yeah, sure, Maelstrom's okay. This is a decent 2 as well. Really like Accuser. Not a huge fan of Morg. Everybody just polymorphs it. I'll do that. This is crap. Sometimes Carving Chisel is alright. Evolve Shaman. Let's hope we get something good or interesting at least. I love Sleepbreaker. I think Crud Caretaker's good too, but man, I am such a Sleepbreaker enjoyer. Oh, I like Gigantic Totem. Costs 1 less for each totem you summon. We've already got the Carving Chisel. Let's do it. I mean, investment opportunity's kind of caca, right? Yeah, let's take it. It's a cool looking card. I like Specialist. If we can get the 1 mana Sunken spell, it can be very strong. Let's grab it. Put it in our deck. I do not love Deathweaver Aura. I think Corporal's fine. We gotta get enough 2s, right? And I do like Direwolf Commander. It's a 3-drop you can play happily. Probably Storm over lineup. I am not a big fan of Criminal lineup. However, if you can get Gigantic Totem down to 0 or 2 or something, maybe you could summon 4 of them in 1 turn. But I like having a Lightning Storm. Necrolite is fine. The other cards are pretty underwhelming. Scribe is fine. Viper's fine. I think I'd rather have Viper. There's some nutty decks out there. Oh my god. Party Favor Totem with Gigantic Totem. That's a match made in heaven. It's a horrible card. What really frustrates me about Party Favor Totem is when you spit out the 0/2 or even the healing that trigger at the end of the turn, they don't trigger. If they triggered, I would probably pretend like it was okay. But you don't even get the value. It's so annoying. If I unfollow would say I never followed you. Your follow date would change. I think a Conscriptor though. I'll take a Harkener here. I don't necessarily want a second Lightning Storm with a Maelstrom already. Harkeners are good. And the second Corporal feels a little dicey. I do like Maze Guide. It's a good infuse enabler. We could roll a totem, probably. Unlikely as it is. Love Muck Pools, and I love Brilliant Macaw. If you're lucky enough to get an Astalor or a Lothramar, it becomes like the best card in your deck. Muck Pools is very strong though. I'm just gonna pass it and hope to see another one. Oh, I got so excited. I thought for sure we were gonna get, wow, 3 diamonds. I thought we were gonna get something good. Reno's horrible. Finlay's cool, but we have nothing to dredge that is of any importance. Korrak is actually, I felt, has historically been kind of underrated. I'm not sure if I've even seen a single one. I haven't drafted one. I'm not sure if I've seen a single one played against me. Just sometimes it just keeps coming back, you know? Reno's terrible. What is that Reno animation? The diamond cards have to move a ton and look horrible. Twitch chat is always historically overvalued Reno. At the end of the day, he's a 6 mana 4/6 that sucks. It might not be active. That prevents you from taking any more Harkeners or taking 2 hexes or anything like that. It's just terrible. I think Korrak is underrated. I'm gonna take it, but be kind of uninterested. You want Glug, you want, you know, Lothramar. No cool battle cries. I guess you have the Brilliant Macaw. Brilliant Macaw after Reno is better than Reno. For 3 mana, it's not so bad. Framester is a cool card, but it sucks. Shuffle 3 framed cards that overload your opponent for 2. It's a cool concept, but I think Windchill's really good. And, you know, wow, this is kind of cool with the Parrot too. Take a Cheesemonger over Chisel here. I don't really care about this. Like, I'm not gonna take bad cards or you know, redundant cards just to try to make Gigantic Totem work. Embalmer's nice. Embalmer plus Harkener is pretty decent. A couple other undeads kicking about, maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Framester so good? I don't think so, no. It's a 3 mana 3/3 that your opponent probably won't draw the card and doesn't always affect them. They might not even have had all the mana to spend, especially in the late game for a lot of decks. just like you're just playing an understated 3 that probably they never draw, on average, never draw the card you put in. Take another Chisel over complete trash. I guess I take Sentinel without anything to specifically dredge up of any importance. But if my next pick isn't a Sharn Scroll, I guess I would regret it. Love Convincing Disguise. I really like Primordial Wave too. Unfortunate that our deck has so much kind of fluff in there, and you know these are going to be some of our stronger plays. But I think I just take Convincing Disguise. It's so cheap, and we'll see what we can do with it. Maybe we can do something special with it. Sentinel's okay. I think I'd rather have Geist. Our deck looks bad and fair. Or I guess our deck looks fair and as a result is bad. So I think I would rather have access to a potential like Scourge or something. I'm not sure what else is near the top, but these are all okay. I really like Specialist. I don't always love Slogger. If I get a Phelan, I'm going to be ecstatic that I have 2 Specialists. Or if I get in a Shard Scroll, honestly, I think it's a way to come back here, maybe. Let's take it. Well, that's very odd. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm very disappointed. I'm very upset that these couldn't be my 3 picks in a row. I want Phelan so badly, and I may just take it out of spite. Glug is easily the best card here. Well, that's not true. Glug and... I can't take Phelan here. Glug and Astalor are insane. But we have 2 dredges. I have the Parrot, so like Astalor's insane with the Parrot. If he takes Phelan, leave the stream. Never get drafts like that? This is a lucky pick. It's unlucky because I have to pass 2 things. I want that Phelan so badly. But if you draw the dredges first, it's just obsolete. I just said I wanted Phelan though. Gamba, I think Taz went to bed. She said she was feeling ill, so... I love this song. Okay, so Glug is the pick, and let's take Astalor because we have a Parrot. Fair? And get another Glug offered. You got the dredges, I know, but if you don't draw the Phelan first, then and you're forced to play the Specialists, then you no longer have the dredges, right? I think Glug is just the best card, but I think the Astalor's close, and if I can get 2 Astalors, I think 2 Astalors is better than Glug. We'll take a 10 here. Summon a copy of this? Sure, why not? Turd of the Wilds. I think I'll just take a Pelican Diver. Do I even have any spells? I've got a couple nature spells. Sure. Take the 1. Take a Sin Runner, and finally, love Schooling. If only we had Finley. Yeah, Finley, Phelan, plus 2 Specialists. I would have been all about. I would have been totally down. Okay, let me go grab our Magic the Gathering pack because I told Poet I promised him we would play it. And let me set up a bet. I think Taz was sick and he's asleep. How many wins did the last deck go? 6, right? Let's pay out the last one. How many wins? Poet and I have been very patient. You guys have been very patient. Let me click one more button and then I'll be right back. And then we'll do that, and then we'll come back, and the deck looks cool. I mean, no Fire Ellies, no Hexes, no Shard Scrolls. We had to pass, Glug. Which I guess we didn't have to. We either pass a Glug or pass an Astalor, and either way it doesn't feel great, but we'll see how many Astalors we can cast. Let me take my Ashu-vish. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's satiate these Magic the Gathering fiends. Okay, so they're a little harder to showcase, and we'll be playing this deck in just a second, so just everybody settle down, right? How do I report the stream? Wait, why would you report it? Okay, I think I kind of have an idea of like, yeah, okay, I think I actually did this okay. The land, I think the last card. Okay, here we go, everybody relax. We're gonna kind of go through the commons and uncommons a little quicker. I think pretty much all of these are foil. We have a little token or whatever. But the forests, like there's the Phyrexian lands. I actually like the non-Phyrexian ones more, I think. It's like some that have like a big Phyrexian symbol, but those look sick. Okay. Chittering Skitterling. This camera doesn't pick it up, but yeah, these are all foil. Expand the Sphere is an uncommon. Emir Custodian. Ooh, that's a cool duress. I haven't seen that. Foil duress is kind of cool. Molten Rebuke. I don't know what that is. Deal 5 to a target creature. Or 5. Or destroy an equipment. That doesn't seem great. Planar Disruption. Maybe they gave us something really cool here. Oh my god, is that like the Rat King? Okay, so what is that, a foil? So some sort of foil borderless, I don't know if that one's good. You guys can tell me. Looks cool. Rhea, Bane of Bladehold. Battlecry 3/4. At the beginning of combat on your turn, the next time target creature would deal combat damage to one or more players, prevent that damage. If damage is prevented, create that many 1/1 colorless things. This creature can't block. That doesn't seem great. Oh, they have Toxic? That's kind of cool. Oh god. What the hell? Wait, we got a foil one and a regular one? Dude, I'm about to build a Rhea Evor deck. I'm assuming that one's not foil, but also borderless. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we have some sort of Phyrexian rare. These are the completed foils, right? Vron the Executioner, 2 mana, 2/2. When one or more other creatures you control die, each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. It triggers only once each turn. It seems okay. This is the complete edition. Yeah, he seems cool. What else do we have? I have this guy already. Bone Picker Scourge. I think now we get some like regular, like, I think these are actually non-foil. And then I think our last 3 are like, or maybe these ones here. Girth Summons? Girth Summon? 4 mana, I don't know what that does. I think that's a commander card, I think. Okay, and we have, oh, Masticore. Oh man, I remember the original Masticore. 5 mana, 5/5, first strike, protection from multicolored. Probably does some other stuff. And then I think we have one more card in the back here, which is probably a dud. I'm not really sure. Geth Thane of Contracts. Other creatures get -1/-1, and then he does some other stuff. Nomon, Scammed. Did we get a bad pack? I feel like I always get bad magic packs, but they look cool. Always seems like a better idea to buy them beforehand. Man, that borderless foil thing looks really cool. No Planeswalker? No, I don't think we got any of the big hits, but that's okay. The next one maybe will be good. You never know. And thanks, guys, for waiting. We'll play a game, maybe 2, and we'll see. We'll see. Wait, I didn't mulligan? Maybe I keep that. I don't know. Maybe I can actually curve out. I gotta sleeve these now. It's a bullshit card in draft. This one?
The spirits are restless.
Other creatures get -1/-1. He's a 3 mana, 3/4. Return target creature from a graveyard. It gains the creature, leave the battlefield, exile instead, putting anywhere else, activate only silver. Wait, what the hell? You can just get an infinite amount of creatures back? That seems good. Okay, I didn't read them all. What else does this Masticore do? At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you discard a card. Destroy target landline permanent mana value less than the card discard. What the frick? That's not fair. This Masticore card doesn't seem fair. What else do these guys do? I think this guy was from a commander set. This is Girth's Summons or something. Really gonna name a card Girth's Summons? Corrupted. For each opponent who has 3 or more poison counters, put up to 1 target creature from that player's graveyard under your control. That doesn't seem very good. That doesn't seem great. I think there's a better amount of removal that targets artifacts. Oh, so the Masticore is like not as good. Guess I take this guy. Put an oil counter on it. Remove 1. Untap target land. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's pretty cool. That card looks cool. Okay, I think I read this guy. Yeah, he's a 3 mana 2/2. He has Death Touch and Lifelink if your opponent has a bunch of poison counters. I read this completed guy. He looks cool though. It's nice to get a rare. I think we've mostly been getting commons and uncommons.
Beauty is more than scale deep.
Yeah, that foiling looks
Beauty
great.
is more than scale
I wish those
deep.
were textured. I think there might be some that are pretty rare from this set. I don't think we've got any. But a couple of sets ago, we bought a collector's pack or two, and they had textured cards, and I really liked them.
Your end is nigh. Shiver in fear already. Die, monster.
Can we keep sleeving these? Okay, let me read this black-white rare thing. Next time target creature would deal combat damage, prevent. Would deal combat damage to one or more players. Prevent it. You create 1/1 might artifact creature tokens with toxic, and they can't block. So like you convert damage into 1/1s with poison counters. Just a cool card. I doubt that's that good. There was like an old 4-mana 3/4 white card, something of the Blade Hold. Seems to be like similar. Wonder if they're related. Is it mono white? Yeah, it was like two blue. Sorry, two colorless and two white. And then I forget it summoned 2/1s. And it was a 3/4 whenever it attacked, and they were attacking, and it might have done something else too. Like, I don't know. It didn't have Exalted, but something like that. Like, it's always in the cube. It's called Hero of the Blade Hold. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one. I don't remember what my last battle cry was. Healing. Give me healing. That battle cry? Yeah, I can't remember what battle cry was. It like gave him like one attack or something. I didn't really like, I never drafted mono white, and I didn't play whatever set that card was originally from. But I never built mono white in Vintage Cube. That's ridiculous. I don't really like this song. Where do we go? Whatever's in here. Gives other attackers, yeah, it was like something like that, right? +1/+0. But summon, did it summon 1/1s became 2/1s, or did it summon 2/1s that became 3/1s? Astalor in our next draw, that'd be kind of helpful. I forgot we had Astalor. It says it's snowing. It always says it's snowing, but it's not snowing. They lied. Oh, how they lied. Have you ever been a RuneScape player? No. I never played RuneScape.
Thunder gets after I'm dead. Shiver in fear.
I really thought I would get a healing totem at some point. Have I ever been snowed in? No, never. I don't think it snows that much here. It sounds kind of terrifying. Sometimes I'll see snow on the forecast and I get scared. Like, what if I do get snowed in, or what if I lose power? I gotta go to the market and get They should only put the best cards in packs that I open. I don't want to get these bad cards. I'm sexy and I know it. Oh, yeah. I'd rather not do sex with you, though. Personally speaking.
Shiver in fear.
There are other totems you can get. However, maybe I'm just the army of the you know, these shitter totems. I like snow. It snowed a few times this year, where it's snowed and then been gone by the time I wake up. And I like that kind of snow. Interesting. I could have killed 3 of these. Might not have known what combustion does. Are they the best here? I needed 1 healing totem at some point. I could have kept a 6/2 potentially. Much better than these useless taunt totems I've rolled, but... Favorite Rat-a-Tat song? This is my favorite Rat-a-Tat song, I think. Cream on Chrome is really good. Cherry's really good. Abrasive's really good. El Pico's, I think, my favorite. I like this part. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom,
Time runs out on me.
boom, 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 boom. This mix actually doesn't have a ton of...
You win.
Can't believe I was one with a scrotum totem. This mix actually doesn't have a ton of Rat-a-Tat initially, at least. Oh, I love the next track. What's that? Gettysburg? Gettysburg is really... Maybe Gettysburg is number 2. 7 years? 7 years is a good pick, yeah. 7 years probably top 5. Never seen snow in Australia unless you go to the mountains. That's how it was for me in Southern California. You could drive an hour and 15 minutes to snow, but I never saw snowfall in my life in San Fernando Valley, LA.
Face the might of the frost wolves.
But here it doesn't snow a ton here. Like I said, it snowed. I think I've seen snowfall like 4 or 5 times in a year and a half here, and only like 2 or 3 of them did it even last like till the morning. I mean, I'll keep the Astalor. How did that mage not have an AoE? I don't know. I love this next track. I would jump to like Gettysburg or 17 years maybe, but this next track is so good. I really like it.
I lead from the front.
I think of how to deal with an anima. It's probably our best bet if you were to play an anima. I hear of the snowstorms in the US on the news, and they don't sound pleasant. Yeah, I can't imagine that it is particularly pleasant.
Was your last.
Maelstrom. I won't give Divine Shield to that thing. Entirely possible that we get a second instance of Divine Shield, maybe. When Pori moved here, he was so excited about his first snow. Then I taught him how to dig his car out, and he didn't like it as much. Where are you guys? Am I allowed to ask? I don't know, I think like Nebraska or something. I think I like became acquaintances with a bunch of hotties from Nebraska all at the same time. I equate you guys. Wyoming and places I would never go, but have really cool people. He moved here to Missouri from Georgia. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy how many different climates there are in the US, right? Those are pretty good little pelican shitters. Oh, that does something different than I thought it did. I thought this was another piranha. That's still pretty good though, no? That's probably what I would do. Yeah, I'm probably love it here in Nebraska. Are you born there? Were you born and raised, or did you move there? You ever craft golden cards? I mostly craft the golden legendaries and some of the golden epics these days. I'm from Nebraska and I'm in Seattle now. Oh, okay. I was actually talking to Judge. I might try to take a day off and go see Judge. He's here for like pretty much the whole month. He says he goes back to the beginning of April. I'll try to get up there maybe. We got rated today by Judge. If you guys don't know, twitch.tv/judge/judge. I don't know. Some kind of slash and Judge. Not much snow here this winter. My shovel has been on vacation and I'm okay with that. Yeah. If you're from like a real heavy snow climate, it feels like it would be awful. Like you would just hate it. I've hated this cold winter here and I like the cold weather, I think. I like the rain, but I'm just kind of tired of it being 32 when I go out at, 4 o'clock and having to wear a jacket and another jacket and a beanie and gloves and being cold. I don't like that. What the heck were they thinking? Can't get rid of that. Okay, let's do this. Viking, thank you for the gifted sub to Unique Magi.
Good.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Proper order yields the ability to hold a 4-1 instead of a 2-1. Pretty used to it. I go out in shorts and a t-shirt when it's 32. I mean, I could probably go out. I mean, I'll go out. I'm not going to spend the whole day out, but I mean, take my trash out, check my mail. I'm not like suiting up or anything at 32 or 22. It's fine. But yeah, I'm not going to spend the whole day out in 32 and my Ghibli bits hanging out. You can stream like Judgy Joss, but as Judgy Beard. If I go up to Seattle for a weekend, or Portland, I'm gonna actually talk to him, see if he'll meet me down in Portland. That'd be better for me. But if I'm gonna do that,
Our gift of frost shields us.
I sure as shit ain't gonna be streaming Arena. Keeping Viper because it's a warrior? Yeah. You can't really beat Imbued Axe, Outrider's Axe, sometimes Gore Howl. I've got a cheat code to beating those cards right now, so I'm gonna hold it, especially while I have plays. If my alternative is to skip my turn while he's not playing weapons, that's a little different. As long as it's not windy. Yeah, well, the wind makes it way worse for sure. There's a difference between like 32 and 32 on a windy day. hit there, you can hit there. It's all kind of annoying. It's the wind that gets you, yeah. Here, like, a lot of times it'll be like, yeah, mid-low 30s. I'll be walking in the afternoon and then get hit by wind and you're like, you know what, I know it just dropped to like 25. Come on. They ain't tracking it, but I know it just dropped. 37 Celsius. That is, shorts and a few beers. What a time to be alive. Moon pies. What a time to be alive. Yeah, I don't like 37. I was telling you, it used to get to 49C back where I lived sometimes. Like one day a year, it would hit like 49. It's unpleasant. We have property in the Upper Peninsula. We go about 9 times a year. Usually we go on quads and we go ice fishing. That sounds pretty cool. Oh man, I love this song too. I was rewatching Stranger Things, but I didn't quite finish it. This is okay because he's not getting any free kills. I might even be able to get that. Frick. God damn it. I mean, I can break it. It's huge now though. As long as he doesn't get a ping, then he can't deal with the Sentinel. Right? I mean, not yet. Oh wait, what the hell am I talking about? I can't do all 3 of these. I mean, I have to play this. I have to play this. I'm going to lose this to that. I guess I might as well play a 3-2 then. Where is the cute pony today? LA has been cold? It snowed in Santa Clarita. Yeah, my mom and dad were telling me. They got hail 3 times, like, last week. It only has hailed, I think, once or twice since I've been here. And I remember thinking that somebody was firing a machine gun at my window. Oh my god. It's nice in the Upper Peninsula because it's really peaceful, away from everybody, and you get to enjoy being outside without being in a rush. Yeah, that's nice. Hate the rush. Oh my god, that 9-6 is still hitting my guy. He almost can push 9, put me down to 5, and then you're just kind of gonna die to any top-decked weapon, right? Okay, the snow started falling? No. There we go. Being at 8 and being at 5 are dramatically different things. Can still play that next turn, so we'll do that. I think I want to roll for a taunt totem just in case he goes like weapon into weapon. I'll get the most amount of rolls doing that. And then we'll look for a brilliant call. Yeah, oh I can? Oh, if I wasn't overloaded I could do them both. We could go 28 damage. God, that's stupid. Hello people, how's life today? Pretty good, man. We had a 5 or 6 win run, we had like a 9 win run. Last run went 6, no bad runs today. No complete, you know, shitters, so that's cool. Just playing Hearth with my friends in my underwear, you know how I like to do that. Free hit. It might be a little bit more damage, but if we quote-unquote win the roll, kill this guy, then A, we actually end up getting more damage this way, and B, we get to keep a minion on board, which is really valuable. As long as he doesn't draw Alex here, we're good. I approve of the skin you're using. Very fly. Yeah, I love this skin. We heard this song earlier, it was on a different mix, but the song is so cool that we might as well listen to it again, right? What am I gonna eat after the stream? I could make chicken and potatoes. It's okay. I ran out of times, I just made pasta before the stream. It's faster, it's easier. Sometimes I eat it, I kind of feel like shit, you know? Garlic bread and potatoes? I ate some garlic bread with my pasta. Not a lot, I make smaller bread even though it's delicious. I get like a nice, like, fresh French loaf. Garlic baked into it. I season the chicken, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, not much. I eat it with barbecue sauce, so I add some flavor. My potatoes, I like to put a little bit of garlic, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of pepper, not much salt, you know. Hey, thanks again to South Red for the 600 bits and Viking for the gifted sub. That was cool. That's neat. Maybe we got a H1 Mutant with the follow as well, which definitely doesn't hurt. If anybody, you know, wants to follow, I promise you it helps me out somewhat. I don't know how much, but it doesn't hurt. I like to hear the notifications. It makes me kind of feel like I'm doing a good job, you know. Chef Redbeard stream, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Delicious. Good hand? It's not a good hand. I guess I'm always... He pings, he trades, and this becomes a dead card. I'm just gonna hold the coin. It's not a good card if he plays a 1. It's not a good hand if he plays a 1. It's an adequate hand, but I'd much rather just have Astalor and then have the opportunity to get 2 Astalors, you know? Do this. I might take a hit. Good Maelstrom. Let's just Maelstrom. I don't want to take any damage. I don't know if you need to hear this, but you're doing a good job. Hey, thanks, man. I tried my best. You know that. 3 mana to kill his 3? Maybe put down a card that is hard to deal with. Yeah, I mean, I love what I do. I don't know exactly what I do sometimes, but I love doing it, you know? This actually might not be so bad. It's kind of annoying. What can I ever get away with these two? So I play that, I trade, it hits. I go down to 1, he pings. I trade here. What if I play these? I hit 1. Oh yeah. Okay, we could be okay. I think this has to be the play. You kind of have to hope a bit. I needed to hit here. Oh wait, now it doesn't matter. I needed it to hit there first. Now I need it to not hit there. Really badly. Perfect. Okay, so we're the opposite of what we wanted on both hits. Oh. Hey, thanks, man. It's alright, we got unlucky, it's fine. You don't have to be rude. Just kill me with your mage deck a little later, it's fine.
Never knew you wanted.
Okay, Z-Popang. Now I'm just not gonna say anything, and I'm just gonna BM him if I end up winning. That's my strat now. So Redbeard strat here. Yeah.
Life is gooder.
It's spell, man. I bet you have all spells.
I'm gonna win big.
You're not gonna win shit. Chat approves strat. You're very strategic. Yeah, I think we made a good decision there. Didn't work out this time, but you know, next time maybe. Play 3 2s, and then they will almost certainly all blow up, and I'll be very sad.
The exit is this
Unless I roll a 2/6 taunt. It's a great card to get here.
A dark deed to defy death.
You're more like Picasso in his blue period, though. I fell asleep until now. Welcome back, Mott. We missed you. Oh, I love this song. Wait, what's going on with this playlist? Everything's great? Is that just what we're doing here?
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
As long as that corporal's alive, which I'm sure it's not, but yeah, it'll be cool. I miss Pang. I miss Pang. Pang, well, he was a super stud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 4. I have to play a 4 in 3 of these. I think I would rather dredge for now.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Ugh, okay, well. This can stay down there for now. It's 3, 4, 5, plus 1. Nice. No armor, and thus we have turned off the shield slam. We picked up Becker's wine from the club she's in at the winery. Then grocery shopped. Then I grilled fajita chicken. Wait, Mott, you did all that at like 2 in the morning? What the hell are you talking about? Mott, are you back on the goofy gas? I grilled fajita chicken for my sister, nieces, and Becker's, and her friend. Or you did that this afternoon. You didn't tell me about any of that when you were first here. I need something. Darn it. I need something better. I was hoping for another Umbral Geist and get something better. Yesterday when I passed out. Oh, okay. Wow, you had a busy day, man. Hey, wait a minute. Darn it. If I had seen that, that would have been the one I would have been picking now. I like his deck. I want it for mine. I want it to be my deck. We need to get Astalor next draw. We have 2 cards on the bottom that aren't Astalor, so 1 in 14 to hit Astalor. Not great.
That's right.
Thanks for the coin, chum. Wait, that was active? Really?
Stone Legion, to very tall.
The guy did it. I'm not very impressed. This deck is unbeatable, so. I've been dead since turn 3 or whatever. It's a typical mage game, right? It's unbeatable and he's still more dressed, yeah. He cast the Reckless Apprentice on what, 4 or 5 minions or whatever. Yeah, the card that just shoot all enemies, yeah, he did, yeah. We just had a mage deck that looked about a third as powerful as that deck that went 9, so. I mean, when you roll it, you kind of cruise to 12, I'm sure.
Face the might of the Frost Wolves.
God, I want this in my opener. Whatever. I don't want to end this run without evolving a board at some point, right? Love seeing the guitar. Yeah, I love that card. I love that you have to, you know, draft accordingly, work throughout the duration of the game. It's a little easier when you're a mage and you're never under any pressure and you can never be beaten on value and you almost never can get out-tempoed, but yeah. I do like Mordrush, I do.
The food is getting cold.
We'll see next turn. We take a hit here, but I at least get a weapon going. If it's an anima down this turn, then, well,
Gotta get through.
we'd kind of be screwed. 1, 2, 3. I can clear this board without using my coin while playing these.
Shiver.
Yeah, I mean, Gigantic Totem is down to 9 mana. It's pretty cheap. Azygotai, yeah, he had the Reckless Apprentice for 5. I guess he must have just pinged the first couple turns too. If I'm gonna be honest, as you may or may not know, a lot of the times, oh god, that sucks for me. In those spots, I just kind of turn my brain off, and when you queue into the mage that you can't beat, it's like, it's demotivating. I'm gonna do this, I don't know. Just get the totems going. The pings are good, but taunt's okay, buff's okay. Another 1-1 honestly is okay. A 1-2 Twin Fin makes me sad. Yeah, it's definitely a lot worse. It's funny how much worse it gets. And Cheesemonger too, huh? What did I see? So he's got Sunfire and he's gonna get the value off of the Brute. So we're kind of screwed. I'm noticing that. I guess I could evolve him. It could just be like the turn to evolve him. All our cards are horrible and do nothing. We get a couple of 5-drops, right? Is that right? Yeah. That has to be the play. Ooh, that's good. Wait, we can break the smithing before the Brute comes down. Freeze this guy, but then I can't evolve. I'm just gonna evolve. Say that's a high roll. Potentially a high roll and not a low roll. We could swing one more time, but I think I will value the last ping. I guess, you know what, I probably should have swung, because what would I end up with? I end up with a 3-drop. So summon a random 3-drop for 0 mana. It's pretty solid. What's the least favorite thing you cooked, Redbeard? I don't know. I never really set out to cook something that I think I might not enjoy. Last, not least. Last thing? Probably chicken and potatoes. I made pasta and garlic bread today, but I guess that's the last thing. Which legendary would I take here? I would take Prester. I'm not gonna look at your deck, but I would take Prester. Now I'll look at your deck. Wow, what a deck. I already got Leviathan and Captain and some other crap. I just want to get that going. And here, a healing totem or a taunt could actually be pretty decent. Plus, this lets me play the gigantic totem next turn too. Taunt's okay. Yeah, that deck looks awesome. Wait, I just drafted I'm telling you, man, I've drafted 6 or 7 paladins now. No Muckborns, no Sea Cloud Bucklers, no no buffet biggins. You don't have a biggin, but oh. Okay, that game went much better than the mage game. I feel like I don't say that often, but that could probably be the #1 most uttered phrase in this meta. You play a game, and then your immediate next game is not against a mage, and then you could say that went much better than the mage game, where you just can't just lose, right? That card is going to force you to need to draw a captain or a leviathan, whereas Prester comes down and yeah, like it converts some of your cards, but I mean your deck is so strong, maybe. But even then, I'd rather have Holmes than Talon. I don't like Talon. Pointing a 2 into a 2? I guess I could. I guess I'll keep the 4 because I can always freeze something too. I would take Prester, but I would take Holmes over Forging also. I just hate that card. I really don't like Talon unless I have like, I don't even know what I would need. Because I don't think that the Templar captain's enough. You need like Denathrius or something, like pre-nerf Denathrius maybe. I think I'm gonna make maple sausage patties into a grilled cheese for breakfast. Swiss cheese with honey wheat bread. What? You're making me salivate here. Hey Bohemias, what's up, man? Best TV show I've watched in the past 6 months? I guess The Last of Us, probably. I haven't really been... Go down to 8, and then I go up to 9. I haven't really been watching a ton of new shows. I guess the best show I've watched would probably be Breaking Bad. I watched the first season of Dark in the last, month or two. I watched, I'm on season... I finished season 2 of Breaking Bad. I'm a few episodes into season 3. And both of those shows I think are better than The Last of Us, which is good. I think it's been good. What's my go-to breakfast? Like a piece of toast, a bagel, or like a bowl of cereal. I don't eat a lot of breakfast. I don't like eating when I wake up. I usually wait several hours before eating in general. Love this song. My god. This is like a greatest hits album for Redbeard stream tracks. Oh yeah. Coin that out and hope to get that off. Which would be an Astalor plus a Embalmer. It's the most important meal a day? I don't know if that's true. Talon's win rate is always really good. I don't think it needs a busted late game minion to be good. Yeah, alright, maybe I like it more. I just don't like it, it doesn't feel good. When mages are playing like 2 mana 2/3s that discover runes, and I'm playing a 5 mana 3/3 that draws me like a Morg, I don't like it in that context. I guess it's not always that, right? You have to factor in Redbeard's luck. Like when they ask for Redbeard's opinion, I gotta give it to him with Redbeard luck in tow. Well, my board is gone, so my play doesn't make sense anymore.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Who would have guessed? Who would have thought? This is pretty good. I'm just gonna take a cheesemonger. I can get it down before... scales, at least. Do you have any ambition in life that you want to pursue? Anytime in the future, yeah. I want to grow the stream and have more flexibility and more security doing what I do. Which currently I love.
Do you hear?
Darkest German? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch the German version. It's way better. Is that even good? I want to get this down, but I don't have to rush it. What if I go 1, 2, 3? 3, 1, 2, 3. I can't fully clear, huh? I want to get this down so badly, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. It's not enough.
For the roast, my lord.
I go 1, 2, 3. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I miss face damage, but I keep it 2-1 so I think like that. 100% the Talon then. 100% over the Prester? But how are they gonna cultivate a Engaged and God, can I have that back? Let's see what we do next. Oh, he's playing Convoke next. How he's gonna cultivate an engaged stream community if he's not playing Presser? Dreads is a rash, can't itch.
It doesn't get
It's not good. I'll play this just to have an Astalor for Hearthstone. But yeah, listen to Ivanovich. Sometimes you gotta have a little fun though, right? If I go to like a breakfast restaurant, sorry, I was thinking about it. I like to get like a single waffle, like a nice waffle. Wow, it worked. It worked. The thing we were planning kind of worked. Oh, suck my fat hairy pee-pee, dude. Excuse me, pardon my language. Dude, that's bull. That's bull crap. Eggs Benedict. I dated a gal that ordered Eggs Benedict everywhere we went. Anytime we were at a breakfast place, there's Eggs Benedict. They didn't have an Eggs Benedict, we had to leave. I like to get like a single waffle with real crispy bacon. Some might argue, some might claim that it was burnt. But I don't like it burnt, I just like it crispy. There's a difference. I guess I don't mind having the option. Man, my turn stinks.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Let's get Totem. I have a Harkener, maybe I draw a Harkener. Rena never offered me Astalor. Yes, it did. Snowing now? Is it really snowing? Not here. Computer. Where does it think I live?
The streets are not safe.
Koala Lampur? What the heck? Sometimes I feel like it's snowing in the front yard and not in the backyard, though. It seems to happen sometimes. Surprised you passed the Tempo 3 for him? This doesn't feel good enough against 138 cards. I need to make it to 10. I have a Flame Strike. Might get value.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
Yeah, I didn't really love it. I'll just trade it here. I'm gonna freeze one of these things. If I freeze them, I really want to Unholy Frenzy. What if I freeze there and I just shoot there and I get those back? Yeah, that's probably okay.
Frostbolt.
I want a Totem too, but maybe that's asking too much. Is that resummon? Yeah. I no longer have Parrot Astalor. I need to remember that in case I hit Parrot. But I can play Astalor and then turn the Parrot into another type of Astalor card.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
I mean, you might die in fatigue.
Anybody?
Drawn 5 more cards than us, and we've drawn cards. Oh, I love this. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Okay. My God.
Pick me! Pick me!
Skipping Gloria, which was coming up because we already heard it. Okay. Just deal with it, alright. Scourge. Nubius Corp Ass. Corpse Ass. Bump there, hit there, trade there, hold my Astalor. Can also bump there, hit there. Can also slap there, trade there. Something like that. Leaves him with nothing. It means his buffs become less relevant. His convokes are a little more favorable for us. Slap hit flame. I think slap hit flame seems okay. Other plays like Stoneborn make a couple of efficient trades, but why not just clear him, right? We have some healing. We have an Astalor. We have a giant 10 drop if he plays a Moarg or something. Should have thanked him for the flame strike. Did this guy thank me? So I'll deal 2. Oh, that's poo. Oh my God, these otter side. It's not otter side unless they all die, I think, right? Do I want to give him... God, I want to cast this. What else can I do if I cast this? I could shoot that. Ah, this card's still alive though. I'm not super likely to clear this board with an Astalor, right? I mean, I'm not gonna clear it. You think it's gotta be Astalor?
I wonder.
I could just stop him from playing things. Shoot the thing that denies him a spell. I could shoot this guy and give him a spell. I could just play those two and not swing my weapon, couldn't I? So shoot there. Isn't that, can I do that? Look, okay, I agree with Ivanovich, but let's do the opposite of what he said. Silence dormant shitter. I guess I don't care if he's doing those things. What 7 did they play? Scales of Onyxia. Good slap, but I mean, you got shit going on here. Astalor next turn. Trust me, it'll be fine. I want to give him a spell. This is what a Ivanovich Redbeard co-op would be like. He'd probably be upset with me for not listening to his correct plays. I would be apologetic, courteous, polite in my misbehavior. But if I couldn't see his hand, I think I'd be more inclined. You'd be worried about, like, I don't know, a Fury of the Pride or something like that. Oh, it's fine. There's not that much in it. Yeah, there's not that much in it. What does that mean? I thought I would pull a gigantic totem, though, to be fair. There's some dormant shitter. What if I just play the 10 here? I am kind of dying now, though. But I have healing, right? Oh, but he gives it dormant for 1,000,000 years? Alright, we'll play this. I don't want to die. Give him a spell. I was trying to avoid it, to be completely honest with you.
Shiver in fear.
I'm going to die. It's okay. I mean, you don't always leave them all with 1 HP instead. Unlucky? A little bit. It could be okay, though. We'll see. Possibly the worst roll. It'd be hard. You have to go and reload. I imagine that was close to the worst roll. How much was that to face? Only 5 face. Which is fine, because, you know, that's more face than you'd like, but if some of them had just hit the Marlocula or the Instructor more than one or the other, it could have been reasonable. Okay, let's get prepared to whiff on this Devouring Plague for 1 Lightning Storm. Probably should have done that first.
You shady!
I hope this fits on the ship.
How the hell did that get put on the board? Leaving 3 minions on 1 health is quite frankly insulting. I'm inclined to agree.
As you can see,
Silence. Pardon?
Pull her up.
I don't know. Healing, taunt, buff. All are kind of reasonable now. That's 12, 17. I didn't realize the Stoneborn would remain infused. Yeah, it changes. It's a different card as far as Hearthstone is concerned. It's no longer whatever Stoneborn guy. It becomes a new card. So he will discount if you have that mage card that discounts cards that got added to your hand later and such. Okay. I need to pee. Don't I? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'm gonna get up. Everybody grab a little snack, grab a couple cashews. We'll be back in a moment to continue this bodacious run. I gotta do peeing though. No doubt about that right now. Not opening my cashews, there's 3 weeks of savings. That's not good. Hey, I missed the whole song, what the heck?
Thrall versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Face the might of the Frost Wolves.
Let's see if it started snowing. I'm gonna look again. Actually a little bit, yeah. Or it's raining.
Initializing
Oh no,
descent.
it's definitely snowing. Not enough to accumulate. Maybe it just started here. Snowing now. I want to get up and go look.
Frost bites sharper than fang.
Note from a lurker. I'm reading Blade of the Immortal. It's amazing. Flies away on the manga. Hey, I'm glad it sounds like you're enjoying it. I don't know what the hell that is. What's my favorite card back? I have no idea. Maybe the Camping Schmores one. I can only remember like 3 of them. They all look pretty cool. I like having a big collection of them, and then just putting it on random. That's what I like the most, just different ones. But the S'mores one always stands out as one that I always enjoyed. I'm gonna clear this guy here. Stops like a Blessing of Kings from coming down and getting more value. You were saying that the computer is wrong. Now will you say sorry to not enrage the AI overlords? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think I'll be doing that. Yeah. Play Brilliant Macaw next turn. Do you have a coin? He's already used his coin. So let's stop city tax this turn. War Danzig has been falling for 2 years, 8 months, 1 week, 4 days, 1 hour, and 3 seconds. Thanks for all that time, Danny. I would have picked that one if I had seen that one, I think. Try to deny him again. I think I'll do this and probably cry. Probably just a wind chill is good. Dane with the raid? What the heck? Love that guy. Where's Dane? Oh my god. Wait, is Dane gonna be here for a minute or 2? Hope he's not. I hope he's not getting any ads or nothing. I need to see my friend Dane. I haven't seen him in a while. We opened a couple Crown Zenith packs today, just a few. We got Pikachu. Demand to know what's going on in my house. Everybody check out Dane. I think he's doing wild mostly. I think he was always doing wild before. It was fun to watch. Got a great YouTube. It's Dane. He's an amazing channel. Yeah, I love Dane. Always called me like a nice lad, I think, which is cool. We play Arena here if you're from Dane's channel. Danzig. Gifted 1 to Dane. Thank you so much, man. Didn't see Dane on. I think pre-rolls are off. Yeah, I try to, you know me, I hate ads.
Where you
My board blew up though. This kind of stinks. This card should be guaranteed to deal 3 and can high roll to 4. 50-50 to roll 4. But if Dane's not here, actually, what was my last battle cry? Was it the Coil Fang? What did I have last turn? Oh, I think it might have been the Dredge. Yeah, it was the Dredge, huh?
I wonder.
Really don't want a Dredge. Oh, I'm so stupid. Let's just do this. And then we can Maelstrom next turn. This is what I want to do. Dane Cook? No, Dane Hearthstone. Dane Hearth. Come on, ASU. But we play Arena here, where kind of play with lately this is a standard arena, so it might not be as appealing, or maybe it's more appealing. But we try to get X amount of wins. We try to get 12 wins or 3 losses. I mean, I'll try to get those. Usually happen on their own. And then when we're done, we draft a new deck. It's fun though. I like it.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
You like Dane? I don't know. Maybe you want to hit the follow button. Spicy Pringle.
Shiver in fear.
I'm just not dealing with this crap, right? Like, I just don't want to pull up an Oasis ally and then put him in a better spot. I'd love to kill it. It might be objection, it might be explosive. Seems like you would take not Oasis there because you're just dying and you don't have a taunt, but sometimes people are desperate and they need you to misplay, maybe. Problem is I don't have any reach currently. Another substantial problem is that just happened. He destroyed my board and fully healed, and I need Astalor. Oh, well that's great. Yeah, that's spectacular news. It might be a shot to win then. Battle add the 2-drop Astalor to our hand. Right? That's what I want.
The streets are not safe.
Oh, sorry, add the 5-drop. That just means I get 2 Astalors. I just gotta, get some time, spend them. Dare Rybar. has been following for 3 years, 11 months, 2 weeks, 6 days, 2 hours, 47 minutes, and 17 seconds. Whether you're playing Wild or Arena, he's making some crazy plays. Well, all things considered, you need this type of stuff to be able to contest Brass Wings and High Lord, War Dragons, and God knows what else. That thing. These aren't great evolves, but they're not the worst evolves either.
Our gift of
Definitely want 5 armor. Bump and chop and trade and evolve. Or I could just play another one. Bump and... I mean, I could still do that, I guess, right? Bump, chop, and trade. And hope that we roll a healing totem. Taunts is not great. But we know he's got a couple of cards that don't do anything. City Tax is incredible and it's in his hand. Healing totem whiff does feel bad, but what are you gonna do? Greed? Yeah, he greeded. We didn't. We played the opposite of greed by adding both the Astalors now and not greeding them for later. Smart of you to identify that. Usually your analysis and observations are so incorrect, but this time it seems like you got it. Seems like you nailed it this time, darn it. He's at full health, but that's, I guess it's not fine.
Reporting for duty.
Oh. If that was an 8, I could. Let's just trade here and play the first one. Let's see where these go. We went where we needed them. I'll just totem. We can Astalor again, and then evolve. We can play a Stoneborn, potentially. If he doesn't play anything, then our Astalor will kill him.
Legion, to me! Stone Legion, to me, tall!
Let's go kill this guy. Summon the guy. Seems reasonable. I did whip out a few more Crown Zenith packs. I didn't know if Dane was going to be here or not. I know he loves Pokemon.
We must defend Stormwind through unity.
Okay, so I can evolve. I also wait on evolving depending on if I just kill that. Wow, that's big.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I don't think there's any reason to evolve now. If I could, if I had to make the trade and I was getting a free trade, maybe. I think I'll still take this. You could hero power and get the totem out for cheaper. How the hell do we get to 11 mana? How the hell do we get to 11 mana? Oh, we do. We will.
Reporting for duty.
I can deal 9 to that 10 health minion.
Never eat food!
I can hit and trade and kill anyway. That's cool. Oh, doesn't evolve here, lethal, because Accuser would cost 1. No, I'm not sure what that description is, but it's not a tangible Hearthstone play. I'm going to open a pack here, and I don't know, maybe Dane's just out there looking. Yeah, I'm not sure how Accuser would cost 1 though. If it's possible, I guess I don't understand. Okay, this is gonna be it. Thaddeus. Oh, you're not guaranteed Thaddeus though, right? Are you? Wait, maybe you are. Yeah, you get random cards. You don't get to just pick whatever you want. That would be powerful. There's a bug card that gets plus 1 before we have 11 mana. Thirst. I'm wondering, how do you get that triggered? Guff. Guff is still a standard card. And he gets you up to 20 total mana. Crystals. Seems to be Guff specific. Young Goose. Cherubi. Followed up with a Voltorb. Not gonna lie, Voltorb's looking kind of cute. I think he goes in that collection of 9 cards that we don't have him, I don't think. Oh my days. And a Zeraora laying in the park. Man, that's pretty cool. I think he goes on that page of 9. The 5/4 rush costs 11 now too, which might actually screw up the 10 cost evolve kind of shenanigans. Thaddeus is 10. Yeah, Thaddeus costs 10. Yeah, he's a 10 mana 11/11. So he's you're not guaranteed to get him. I don't know how many 10s there are, but I think there's... I wonder, maybe there's only a few though. Only one cat.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Face the might of the Frost Wolves.
Oh god! Sorry, my chair's fighting me. I'll keep all of this. It's a curve, right? The 8/8 rush is 10, yeah. Jokuru's 9. Might be guaranteed. Well, you're not guaranteed to get it, right? Because you're just getting one of them. Hey, Sickle, thank you so much for the 37 months. Chair 1, Redbeard 0. Yeah, I have my blankie here. It scooped up my blankie and started like chewing it up and spitting it out.
Our gift of the arcane
Just, I always forget. Like, it always feels like you're not gonna get this. The battle cry is to get the damage.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Shiver in fear.
Evolve one and get a pretty nifty,
arcane bolt. Arcane bolt.
Push them back.
get a pretty nifty 4 cost, divine shielded minion, but this looks pretty cool too. Need to find my bird. Find the bird. No bird. This guy's gonna be 7 mana. Can easily play him on 7. It's either Lightning Storm or him. I'll just take him, he's big. And you know, I'm gonna swing 2. If I get like 1/1 or plus damage, it could be really good to get plus damage on these Divine Shield minions. Even a 4/6 is just a huge difference, right? A 4 mana 3/6 is not a bad card, but a 4 mana 4/6 feels like it's a premium card. I kinda dig that. What's the deal with such nicknames like Hidden Pants? Are they a dev account? Because I'm PMing them. Sorry for making this Hearthstone trivia. That's if you don't choose your own name. Hearthstone will auto-assign you that name. You'll be whatever that is. You can play it on turn 6. Oh, can I? Are you sure? 6. Oh, yeah, sure. But I could do that either way, whether I swing last turn or this turn. Yeah, though. You're right. I think this is less valuable.
Our gift of arcane.
If he breaks my weapon, then I can't play it. I guess I will because healing is also very good. You can double up here, so it's not like 50-50 to hit healing or whatever, but just getting these free totems is good. Where's Ivanovich? Do you think this card is good? It's felt pretty good this run. You're so smart. I also am not sure. Somebody said that once. I assume that's the case. Chisel is amazing. Would you be throwing away charges like that just to get totems out earlier? And they're good for infusing. I have 2 cards that want to have things die, I guess. They're good with Evolve. Yeah, you know, maybe it's great. You think it's amazing? I guess you're sort of getting like 7 or 8 mana worth of value from that card. It's like kind of shit value, but at the same time, it's like still there, right? They're on the board. I think it's worth throwing away charges? Okay. Oh, is it an appropriate time to beg for new followers right now, by any chance? I could do that. I could go for that. I mean, this guy just played a 4 mana 2/4. I played a 6 mana 8/8. Pretty good. I think we could use a couple new followers though. Oh man, BGD Dart, Big Dart. Thanks, man. Big Dart, way better than Big Fart, who just followed the other day. Actually, that was Poet. I guess it was 4 years ago. Thanks, man. Hey man, shout out to Dane Hearth. I don't know if we had any mods here. Shout out to Dane for the raid. Didn't see Dane on. It's like, did it unfollow Dane? No, I'm still following Dane. And Judge for the raids. So Judge and Veritas were playing dual co-op arena, and then I'm assuming Dane was playing wild, but shout out to those folks for helping us out. Don't freeze the 8-8. Pretty good. Should I even evolve? Like, what's the point? I think I actually get a smaller minion if I evolve here. I'm pretty sure. Another one? Well, Ivanovich said it's the best card ever printed, so what choice do we have? Just throw one in there for Judge, too. Arena content coming up here. Wild content up above there. I still get to push a bunch of damage. 5, 6, 7. I'm just like not quite there. I actually prefer a lightning storm here, huh?
Pull her up.
Just like putting pressure on her here.
Shiver in fear.
Hey, thank you, Redbeard, for the shout-outs.
The Queen's power is
How can it snow in March? Is that even allowed? That doesn't seem like it should be allowed. Red, you're so kind. Stan your brother? No. Do kind of have red hair and glasses and a beard though, right? But he's much more handsome. It's impossible for me to read poets' compliments. It's genuine. Yeah, me too. I thought he said you were so blind. Like that's how I initially read that. Red, you are so blind.
You win this
Oops. Wait, I turned it to 20 seconds. I didn't mean to pin this. Huh? I was asking myself, is there sarcasm I don't get? It's true. He is shouting out these worms like they matter. He is the only truth. In destiny, it's clear to all of us. Sup with Prime and make the world pure. You know, I'm inclined to disagree. I wonder if I should keep both. I'm gonna keep one, but maybe I should keep both. Now that Ivanovich says it's amazing. Is going second feel bad sometimes? Yeah, sometimes.
Lead from the front.
This can't be good.
Yeah.
Shiver in
Divine Shield Totem? This has been a good combo, though. Oh wow, what was that card called? Target Dummy? That one didn't have Divine Shield, huh? Yeah, sometimes going second feels really bad, especially when you get a strong deck that's like high value, a little weaker tempo, and you just get overrun. It feels really bad, for sure. Might just not want to play anything, right? Even just the one I think makes sense. Their card's better. It's very flexible and versatile. You get a lot of slow value from one card. It loses value later on, unless you have synergy with it. I have Gigantic Totem. What if I had Gigantic Totem in my opener? You ever keep them all? Be kind of cool. Target Dummy reminds me of Kalento. He always finished his stream with Target Dummy waving. Did he? I don't know if I would make that play that they just made.
the exit is this way. Shiver in fear. Push them back.
Because, I mean, maybe there's nothing you can do. I mean, maybe they win anyway. But like, you're just giving Divine Shield back by playing it. Hero Power is probably more effective there. He gave Divine Shield to these minions. Again, he might win, Can't imagine that that was good for him though. I saw the 10, I got excited. I might have pulled a Giganto minion or whatever. Scent Finder I don't care about. Bloodseeker I don't really care about. And I guess I care a lot about Marked Shot right now, because he can shoot the 5/4. And then I want to get the one that pushes damage, the 0/2 that gives damage ideally. I think the 1/1 is the second best option for us here. Still lets us push damage, but it doesn't make these guys more relevant threats. This is actually kind of interesting. A 0/2 Divine Shield taunt. It's like the worst case scenario for him here. That being said, this does kind of motivate me to make the trades. These all get rush, so I think I'll do this.
Now they're angry.
I'm pretty likely to get the damage one, so that's cool. I could have just dropped a Sin Runner. If we still had the Divine Shield up, I think I would have. What is that snake card doing? This one? Oh. He lets us look at his hand. Look at 3 cards in your opponent's hand. And then we get to choose one. They can't play it this following turn. So we made it so he couldn't Marked Shot us here. So we let him play his 4 mana 1/6 because we had an AoE to play into it. I think it's a really interesting card. It feels really well designed. Not understated, but not overstated. Aggressively statted. So he kind of benefits more of like a tempo start, but still can be relevant in like the late game when your opponent's lower on resources and you might be top decking him. Really cool card. Have I been losing to legendaries? I mean, you do. I would say, I mean, they're in 3 to 5% of decks as opposed to cards like, you know, I don't actually, this is a little lower, but you know, there's a lot of better, there's a lot of almost equivalently strong cards that are almost, you know, they're much more common if you lose to like Bloodseeker. I'd say I lose to Bloodseeker a lot more. It's better than most legendaries. Comes down 8 turns earlier than most legendaries.
I hope this fits on the ship.
But yeah, you'll remember the times your opponent plays a Colossal. It'll stick in your head. It's a lot easier to kind of just, you know, pass the times your opponent plays a Corporal. Like we won this game if we end up winning because we had Corporal, not Astalor, not Korrak, the Blood Rager. Even if we draw an Astalor and end up winning the game, Corporal won us this game. But it's really easy to forget that. It just doesn't really stick in people's memories a lot. You know, it's mages playing Spell Coiler into the location, into a cold case, and then they play a raid boss, and you're like, oh my god, I lost a raid boss. It's like, well, you kind of lost on turn 3 probably, you know? I don't have that much going on here. Ooh, okay, I have a lot going on. God, I love Windchill. Did I put that on the top? That's what I picked. Might be time to take a break soon. Purple and Chisel is a good start. Yeah, that was really good for us. And then I get it, right? People play the 2/1. They're like, okay, well, I have to play something. And maybe the 3/3, they felt like they had to play 2. They knew that they were giving us Divine Shield back, so I don't think that could have been right. It's better to trade it and try to find, like, you know, a Wound Prey or something. Actually, that would have been way better. I don't know if they discovered that or what, but it had to have been better to have traded and Hero Powered and tried to find something that dealt a small amount of damage. Or played, like, the Bloodseeker and then chopped the Divine Shield, and then, I don't know if they, again, if it was good enough, but it was definitely, those plays are better than giving us Divine Shield again. Elusive Frozen Touch on turn 4 through 13. Yeah, I'd say I lose much more to Frozen Touch than any specific legendary. Frozen Touch is
I have no time for games.
very, very common and very stupid. What does this card do? Gastropod, I love it. Do I have lethal? Not currently, actually. That helped me. Does it hurt me? Korrak's okay. I guess we're playing Hearthstone now. Nothing I can do about that. Lost the 50-50, lost the 1 in 20. Fine. Frozen Touch makes Head Crack sad. I loved Head Crack back in the day. Just kind of like, there's so many games you just ran out of value and resources, and it was such a good way to sort of replenish that, right? We lost the 19 out of 20. It's probably more like a 1 out of 40. Right? I mean, who knows? Maybe he's got 2 premium. Maybe he's got two mountain bears. Maybe it's a 1 in 30 or whatever. We certainly got probably the worst outcome because we had almost guaranteed lethal, and now, while I'm sure we're still favored, we definitely could lose still. And I guess that's just something we're gonna have to deal with. The trade here actually increases power. So I guess I just wait. Should clip it? Yeah, we could. I have an Astalor. I could just draw Astalor and kill him. I have 2 cards on the bottom of my deck that... I mean, there would be good draws. Schooling would be okay, but doesn't actually deal the damage we need. I like that he's trading. I don't like that he's free trading everything. That doesn't seem fair. Got another one of those, which also doesn't seem really fair. Twin Fin. It's actually a quite interesting turn. Maelstrom would have been a very good draw here. Trade, Maelstrom. You're hanging out with 1,100 of your friends in your underwear playing video games, yeah. You always want to go 7, and again, we probably lost a 1 in 40. That is going to end up preventing us from getting there this game, which certainly doesn't feel good. It's like a debate to... maybe like shoot one of these 3/1s off the board, maybe? General, double trade the bears. I think we have to, even though I don't feel good about it. I can't even trade off the general next turn either. It just feels like, again, it's probably a 1 in 40. And I just want to go 7. So you can end on a 7-win run and it feels good. Now we might go 6 and 3 and I'll have to stream for another 2 hours. We might still win this. I think it's very likely. We have an Astalor. A Maelstrom, which was a good draw, and if he's trading, that just means more time for us. We can remove a little more power, because I just really feel like I'm gonna need that to go face. It's not a lot of pressure, which is good. It's not a ton of pressure, which is also good. That's not good. Guess I'm doing it. God, it's just evolving this kind of sucks. Oh, it's not even ready yet. Okay, we're gonna wait. I guess I'll just do this and we'll sit, and maybe we can incentivize him to, or maybe he has to trade or die. I'm not sure. Now we still have the Astalor out. Maybe Carving Chisel. I forgot that I don't have this infused. I think it's better to hold it here and get another totem on the board. Taunt's okay. 1/1 might be okay. Sleep's getting to you? Me? I feel fine. I'm not going to bed for a while. The frustrating nature of how close we were to guaranteed lethal into potentially losing this game is a little frustrating, but I think we're playing it alright. Leave our outs open. Put as much pressure as we can. That's all you can really do, right? No, I'm not really all that sleepy. I got up at 3 today, but I also took a nap at like 6. But I didn't sleep that much. I didn't actually end up getting that much sleep.
I have no time for games.
Always fap before you nap. No, I didn't fap today. No fapping was done by me.
Careful. They
Fine.
fly.
I love it that these cards just don't put a lot of pressure on us, you know what I mean? Now we can actually take 2 power off the board this turn. And I can infuse everything, which is really nice too. That deals 5. That could be lethal. That could also shoot me in the face. Let's see if we find like a Baron Geddon or something. This is always coming down. Yeah, that's for sure. It hits here. If it hits here, it actually adds power. This is my last battle cry. Deal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 in 7 for lethal. I mean, I lost a 1 in 40. Let's evolve and see what we get. See if Geddon. Yeah, we could get Geddon. Yeah, better odds. Yeah, I'll just play it. Shit. Not my face. That is very different than the last one I thought it was. I would have played those and evolved those. Shit. Not worth it.
I have endured enough.
Alright. We found a way to get there. Oops, yeah, that I forgot. I would have forgot that 8 hours ago. Alright, let's do one more Pokemon card pack because we have a few more. And we might as well kind of like open a few here or there, right? Why not? We'll queue up. I'll queue up and we'll go fast because, you know, we always get the bad cards anyway. Open that one for me. This is for your father. 2023. Huge hit incoming. We got the Pikachu earlier. That's a pretty good hit. We got a textured energy and a couple hollow energies. I mean, we didn't do the worst. Our magic pack kind of stunk, but we only had one. Hey, that's a different Salazzle. There's two of them. Dusclops. Matang. Open one for me, your best friend. Okay, this is for you, my best friend. Take it back from my father. Does the battle cry work if the Macaul's not infused? Yeah. Remember, it treats the, what's that guy called? Stoneborn Accuser as a new card. So it's not it doesn't matter if it's infused. It doesn't need to be infused. Tapu Lele. Haven't seen that one yet. It's probably a rare. Yeah, that is a rare. I haven't actually seen that one. It's kind of cool. Looking for the silver bordered Crown Zenith hits here, but what can you do? And the big hit, none other than, oh god, Zera Aura V. You know, that's pretty cool. Just a regular V, not too hot, but certainly not a dud. Reverse rare and a nice hit, and we get to, you know, ride out an infinite run and maybe go beyond there. That's always nice. It's a cool art. Actually, I'm like, if I was a 10-year-old kid, man, I would probably love Zera Aura. Zera Aura. It's kind of a cool Pokemon. I'm already an old, defeated man, so.
The exit is this way.
That's my pack. That wasn't the worst pack. Could have got a Zera Aura that wasn't cool.
All ends with death.
This is gonna force him to kill that one, probably. It's not a big hit, but it's a small hit, and that's better than no hit, right? Wow, Pokemon are so great.
A dark deed.
Shit. Stand by my prediction. Huge hit? I wouldn't call it a huge hit. Huge. What was my battle cry? To summon another minion? I think I'm just gonna do that. On the off chance that he has a Seed Cloud Buckler. That feels bad. Keep thinking, ew, this pack has old man stink. No, this place. It's when Bret Hart buys Burns' mansion in The Simpsons.
When for me, when for you.
Is every card that gets played, do they all have to stop Korrak from being relevant?
I hope this
We'll see what we find here. Take that for one. Take an Umbral Geist. I think I'll take the Chisel. It's kind of cool with Convincing Disguise. It's already good to go, right? Might be double trading there. It's a 4-mana 3/6. Dota Matayos.
Good to use, better to know.
That guy's insane and feels a little unfair on this turn. And I have a Lightning Storm on the bottom of my deck. Well, fiddle-dee-dee. Certainly didn't want to keep my whole goddamn board or anything. Oh, of course, so good, and I feel pretty bad about what happened to me here.
I wonder.
It's cheap.
Shiver in fear.
Can't play this and leave that up, but I also can't play this and leave that up. I also can't leave that up. So what if I do this? Trade there. He trades. He trades. I cry. If I play this and I totem, I feel really bad about that particular roll.
What'll wet your whistle?
I love that guy. Never draft it though, huh? It does look like Dreads. I agree. Okay, he's only dealing a trillion. Wow, that's a terrible trade. That is a terrible draw. I changed my mind.
Of the arcane enlightens us.
Let's trade that.
Shiver in
Take a small amount of damage to get another minion on board. It might matter. Get a Maelstrom or Juicy. Flip it. Juicy, come on. Hey, thank you so much, Juicy, for the 1,000 bits. You're too kind to this old lump of coal. This guy's here single-handedly supporting this wretched stream. If you hate this stream, you might want to go after Juicy Fun Sauce. I mean, you'll have me to answer, and you'll probably lose to the combined power of our friendship. But, you know, think about it. Thank you, Juice. Good luck with your... Good luck with your Colossal next turn. Thank you so much, man. Not single-handed. Yeah, you're carrying with both hands. I agree. We got a big raid from Dane Hurth today. I don't know if you're familiar with the young man. We got another big raid from Judge. I need about 7 Astalors that cost half as much this game. That's fine. Juicy, we're gonna open a Pokemon pack after this game in honor of your huge contributions and your kindness and your support. We're gonna do that.
Our gift
A little bit of onions. Cool people! You think we're gonna get a good one? We have 3 packs remaining, Juice. We do. Wasn't that just lethal? It was. They're BMing. This is Dota Matayos, a notorious Redbeard stream sniper. They like Redbeard to feel misery, but how could I possibly feel misery with my friend Juicy here and my beloved Twitch chat hanging out with me, you know? I could, but I don't. I'm excited now. Glad I woke up. It's gonna be legendary. Can we get... So the reverse holo slot is the most important. The second to last card is actually the second, but maybe sometimes the last one is the most important. Isn't it crazy how like 1,000 bits carries the streamer? It really does. Juicy, I'm gonna queue up. We have 7 wins. This one's for you, buddy boy. Don't let me down, or Taz is gonna give you a spanking. Wait, hold on. You might prefer a bad pack then. It's gonna be Juicy. We got a rare candy. We got a Bisharp. Cherubi. Oh crap, we've already got a match. Energy retrieval. Emolga. Lovely disc.
Troll versus Valera.
Chatot. Sorry, we gotta look at our hands soon. Sorry. Ooh, what the glorious hell? We don't have that one yet. That looks really cool. That's from the Trainer Gallery set. Or is this in this set? It's called the Galarian Gallery. GG. That's for sure a hit. What is that? It's good. It's not great. When they have the yellow border, they're not like that crazy, but that looks incredible. In terms of like pure spectacle, that looks awesome. In terms of rarity, it's not that rare, but they're probably like 1 in 6 or 1 in 8 packs, so definitely cool. And we don't have that one. And then we have a holographic Volcanion, which I'm not sure if we have that one either. That Dancy is sick. Okay. Oh, I thought that was Astalor. I got excited. I think we look for the... Wow, is this the first rogue we've played all night? That card is awesome. I don't really know what the hell that Pokemon is, but that card looks really cool. They have a binder for just like the character cards, and that one will for sure go in there. 2, I'm gonna re-roll. Even though we're playing a rogue, I want a real 2 drop ideally. 1 in 6? Yeah, maybe 1 in 8, depending. I'm not sure. I've heard different things. The yellow bordered ones are probably more like 1 in 6. And the just getting 1 in general is probably more like 1 in 8 or 1 in 10. There's other ones that are a little more rare. But hey, they can't all be huge hits. And in terms of the yellow bordered ones that we don't have, that one looks really cool. No copium, I think that one looks neat. Let's keep swinging them. See which one we want to give it to. I mean, he's gonna go into the taunt at some point, or we're just gonna free farm this board, right? Cut off the yellow border. No, the ones that have the black border are a little more intricate, and they're textured sometimes. I have one here from a different set. So these ones have texture, and don't mind the, this guy used a bad sleeve. I gotta swap it out. The guy who bought it from me sent me it. Yeah, there's a bad sleeve. Oh god, I'm playing Hearth. You guys can't even see. I have a little more going on. There's like, sometimes they have friends hanging out with them. Paint it black, okay. Okay. Some people actually do some pretty cool custom work painting some of these Pokemon cards. Trade, slap. I guess I might as well. He's never gonna trade it, I don't care, I don't care. Some poor kid on the internet will pay money for that. I'm not gonna sell him a defiled, valueless card. Plus, I need it. What if one of my friends painted it for me? Like, what if Juicy painted it? What if Juicy cut it all up? Then it has more value to me. It has more meaning. Textured like the porno mags, it can't, or like a potato chip. More like a potato chip. They're not quite as sticky as those magazines. Also, disgusting. I'm drawing a 3 mana 3/5 with upside next turn. It's my last battle cry, it's the Dredge. So I think I'll Harkener here. I'd like to continue feeding the Gigantic Totem. Actually, I can play the Gigantic Totem next turn. But if I roll not taunt and not healing, if I roll just the 1/1, then he can kill the Korrak and leave up a minion. That doesn't feel good. You didn't grow up around the woods, did you? No. We didn't have the same type of porno mags, sticky porno mags. Similar, but not the same. Let's punish him.
One Sunday get you off the
Yeah, I'm just not gonna trade it. What's he gonna do? He's either never gonna attack or he's gonna die, or he's gonna trade it and have an answer. It's optimum to attack face to produce totems? No. I mean, if he had things I wanted to chop, I would. But as I have a card that benefits from summoning them, and the minions themselves offer some incremental value, I'm down to just swing it. Plus I have 2 of them. So I could always draw the second, in which case I could get twice as many totems in the same amount of time effectively.
toxic to the touch.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We keep toteming, I think. Trade there. Push 7. I think I'm down for that. I could double trade that Poisonous Dingus, but I have the Taunt. I have the Sin Runner, and this card, Poisonous doesn't count, so if I trade and double trade, I would get it back. That's the only reason I would consider making it. It doesn't really count Poisonous at all in terms of determining whether or not it's been honor killed. So if it was a 1/5 and I double traded, then I actually wouldn't get it back. I found one once. I thought they were a myth, but back in the day, randomly in the forest, you would find these stashes of porno mags in Ziploc bags. Were they? Did this really happen, or was this Stand By Me? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just curious. Hold on a second. My mom's not here. When I was a kid, I found a porno mag in my friend's brother's bathroom, and I opened it and I looked at it, and then I took it, and then I looked at it at home, and then I gave it back to them.
Face the might of the Frost Wolves.
What's that? The movie? Stand By Me? Or it can be really strong. I'll just keep it. The Necrolite might be less of a keep. Now I don't mind because we're gonna have a totem on board no matter what. I just have to find a 3. I like aggressively mulliganing somewhat for an Astalor. I don't want to lose my whole curve and everything, but...
Exit is this way.
You didn't give it back? I don't believe it. Okay, I didn't give it back, actually, it's true. I lost it. Well, I think I threw it away. You know Stand By Me? Oh, that movie's great. Wait, what the fuck? It doesn't have to upgrade to screw me?
Shiver in fear.
I thought it, like, upgraded and did that. When did Stand By Me come out? I don't know, if I had to guess... early 90s, maybe? Mid 90s? 94. '86. Oh my god. I should have guessed that because Corey Feldman's so young in that. Around the Goonies. It's a little after the Goonies, right? I think Goonies was 84. Horrible guess.
A dark deed to defy death.
I guess there's really no incentive to wind chill this. I want him to attempt. What does it mean? Stand by me? A story about like 4 young kids that go on like a little adventure trying to, they hear about a dead body and they go to find it, and they kind of like have like a bonding moment between them all.
I can't do that.
You know, they become like friends and some adventure, and yeah, it's a good movie though. Young Corey Feldman, Rivers Phoenix, is that his name? Rivers Phoenix, before he unfortunately, well, as a young child, when he passed away, you know, 10 years later. Sandlot, yeah, similar to Sandlot, but a little more, I don't know what the word is. Damn, that healing to him screws me. A little more mature than that. A little more adult than Sandlot and the Goonies. So if it was like Sandlot and then the Goonies and then Stand By Me, but not like an adult film, you know. It's a pretty good lightning storm. I'll take it, I guess. Love that.
Shiver in fear. From the front.
7? A little less than 7. They call it a coming of age film. Yeah, coming of age. Young kids kind of growing up. But I mean, they're all kids during the movie. 10, 13, 12, I don't know. I'm old now, so everybody looks like they're like 6 years old to me. Do you live around where the Goonies house is located? In Astoria? No, I'm a bit farther south than Astoria.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
And I've never been to Astoria, but I kind of want to go.
What's not? Push them back.
Divine Shield and 2 Astalors.
You win this one.
Astalor is good for Parrot? Yeah, it's pretty good. I do appreciate everybody being here. I'm glad we get to end on a pretty high note here. Maybe we'll even draft the run and do a game or two. What time is it? 5:30? We did 10 hours yesterday. It's a lot easier to stream when you have 1,000 viewers and juicy fun sauce. You should visit Escanaba. Got like a Fat Dane raid, and a lot of his audience was like, I'm not gonna follow unless he goes at least 9. But we just hit 9, so maybe they will. This is a city in Michigan,
Face the might of
commonly
the
shortened to
frost
Esky. It's a port city in Delta County in the U.S. state of Michigan, located in Little Bay de Noc in the Upper Peninsula. Population 12.5K in 2010. Third largest city in the Upper Peninsula. Really? That's the third largest city? What the fuck? No offense, what the fuck? I don't know if I've ever lived in a town that small. I haven't. I don't know if I've ever been to a town that small. Weapon X. Thank you, Weapon X, for the follow.
Never bring a sword.
Good old Upper. The Uper? Uper? Don't we call it Uper? Nobody really lives there. What do? They just work there? You killing it? I'm trying my best. That's all you can get sometimes, you know? But hey, you know, also not too bad to get your best. There's a chance that coining the freeze is okay, but I'm totally fine with this trade. If he just plays like a 3-2 or something, then the Korrak gets kind of appealing, right? What's better now in Arena? Warrior, DK, or Shaman? Probably Shaman, but none of them are great. I think Warrior or Shaman can both high roll, both need to high roll to be competitive, and don't consistently high roll. But I think they're both fun, and I think Death Knight is just kind of...
Never bring a sword.
Death Knight's kind of doofy.
Fish fight.
Not impressed by DK. You should watch that movie. Wait, this is a movie? I thought this was a town I was supposed to visit. Double trade, it's kind of bad for me. Point out, it's kind of bad for me. Play this, it's kind of, yeah, you guessed it. kind of bad for me. They actually get pretty good with this card. Thing is, people typically fear this effect more than they should, and maybe we can get him to double trade here when normally you probably wouldn't, slash probably shouldn't. And he did, so that helped us out. He also wasted a swing face, which I wouldn't advise. I'm gonna play this. Possible we coin the Wind Chill. This will cost 4. These are okay, but this is just a good card that can slow him down. If I coin out the Wind Chill, I draw it. I'd have to hit a 1 to really make that worthwhile. Whereas next turn, I can maybe just play it. I don't know what they're doing, but I feel like I'm controlling them and getting getting a bunch of beneficial effects. This is sort of like what I would want to happen every turn, which I would advise against making those type of plays. Make your opponent feel as though they're controlling you. It's a little hard to say. You might have a, you know, a raid boss and a Ysera in his hand, in which case these plays are probably a little more A, necessary, and B, you know, defensible, but none of this has been all that bad for me. Viper's no good now. Free kills that. I roll a 3-1 rush.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
I'm okay with him going in because I might play this, a 3, in a clever disguise. That could be okay. If you're trading, you're fear trading every turn. Yeah, and sometimes it's okay. At 9 wins, you would, I think, expect the average deck to be of higher quality than our deck currently is. So trading might make a little more sense, especially when you're seeing kind of what we're playing. Now, you know, you're giving them a lot of credit, and in general, I'd say try not to give your opponent more credit than, you know, they probably deserve, but I love this song. Oh my god, I actually like this song unironically. I was listening to it off stream. But where's that going? Like, they may be making the best plays, just typically it's not. And typically a Shaman deck at 9 wins is gonna have much higher card quality than we have. We have Astalor and Bird, plus some serviceable cards, I think, but not the Hexes and the Wild Paws and the Fire Ellies that you would normally expect. If you're really like, I'm expecting things, you wouldn't expect this pile of schlop to be what you're facing down. I mean, I might as well use the coin. Take the Lightning Storm, does something. Not the worst roll. Astalor's good on turn 10. Yeah, he wins a lot of games, you play it. The issue is in games like this, where you don't have it, and he's not nearly as good.
Symptoms will be severe.
Actually, oh, it's just frenzy. What about the Maze Guide, Twin Fin Evolve? I'm kind of like, I think we're too far behind. I think we're milking for more out of that effect. To where we ended up here, where somehow, again, we're kind of like even almost. With the ability to roll an undead. It didn't, but you had the ability to, right? As if I'm not pinging anything meaningful. God, I want to go face. I also want to throw the 3/3 in, but there's a chance we can get another one. He might just have a hand that that plays into it, right? Oh no, he has another blood. Alright, this is on Redbeard's love-making playlist, but man, this is a good track. Darn it. I mean, it's better than Blood in the Water.
Not even me.
Good draw, except I can't cast it. Did you roll a taunt? You're supposed to attack first, I think, actually. Then you have a higher chance of rolling a taunt specifically. Because if you swing and get this, then you have a 50-50 instead of a 1 in 3. This isn't a bad card, you know, totem or whatever, but... Yeah. You could get a second healing totem, though. That's not good for me. Card creations for Rogue is legit, yeah.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost fills us.
Astalor's a good draw. How much snow is outside? What the glorious hell? It's all on the floor. It's all on the ground. Hidden crap. Oh, that's not good for him. Is that taunt? That's a little better for him than I thought. Shit. Play the Astalor, it's 14? Trade an Astalor, there's no way that's not good.
Bolt! Our gift of fire and arcane bolt!
Not dead, he's just dying now. Never attribute good play. What you can attribute to stupidity or something like that. What the hell? That's a saying? Sounds like a gargled, jumbled mess. Hey Beard, hello buddy, what's up Wumble? What's up Wumblesaurus Rex? How are you, man?
That's all, friend.
Alright, Wombly, in honor of your appearance. Oh my god, I was resting on the spell. Let's queue up. We got two more wins to get. Well, let's open one. They avoided the Divine Shield. How did they do that? Oh, on the Ibis? I didn't even realize. Wouldn't have mattered, but that's great. That's I feel like that's been happening. I never get Rush anymore. Okay, Ivanovic, let's see how we do here. Did I roll to 15? I've rolled so many strange Ibises that haven't had a Rush. It's almost like he's different now than he used to be. But hey, come on. There would be some strange coding that weighs certain results higher than others in the Hearthstone spaghetti code that they don't tell us about, that they don't even know about themselves, right? Certainly, Blazing Invocation is not more likely to give legendary cards, even though I oftentimes roll legendaries, and very often roll multiples or triple legendaries. I thought we really hit something incredible there. Carnivine looks like an idiot.
Face the might of the Frost Wolves.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I actually don't have the Charizard V-Star from Brilliant Stars. Actually don't have that card. And this one I would say is 10 million times better than that one. That's really cool. Neato. Cool, we got a hit there. That's a great one, yeah, that's huge. It's one of the best ones you can possibly get. This Convincing Disguise has been so nutty, I'm just gonna keep it. Wow, we deserve that. Wombly, that one was for you. Wow, that's great. Give it a little, well, I'm not actually gonna put my lips on it. Even though that would probably increase the value, that's not fair. It's not fair, we just give a little kissy poo to all the cards. Earned, we earned it, we have one more pack. We have one more pack to open at the end of this run, okay? Not the end of this game, necessarily. Unless we win, and maybe it gives us good luck. No sense coining out the 3. We can go 3, 4, 5, or we can go 3 coin 5s. Part of missing this turn was keeping the Convincing Disguise, which I don't think is wrong. It's been so powerful for us. We have that card in our deck? Okay, I think we cast that like twice. We cast it a bunch in the first couple runs, but beyond that, not too much.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
How do you feel about Mage? I mean, it's the best class. It's not really like how I feel about it, it just is. I don't know if I really want a 2-2 that badly. Did I use my schooling to get one? And I kind of have an inefficient turn. I'll just keep playing it efficiently and play that one of the best cards you can play against a mage. Who oftentimes has, you know, 6 spells in his hand here or whatever gibberish that is. I want to just leave this up and leave it healthy. Probably just top deck a Lightning Storm is what I'll do. Any cool evolve synergies? Yeah.
Your end is nigh, monster.
Yeah, maybe I do that. I wanted to keep it healthy, but I don't really have a way to. Cheesemonger's legit. Yeah, sometimes it counters. He has 1, 2, 3 spells out of his 6 cards. I get at 1 cost, and sometimes you get a Dora Shadows, rip in a Lightning Storm. He's, what, Arcane Overflowing it? This game is too predictable, Spider-Man, sometimes. chew up the whole board with schooling. We go 3, 2, 1. This is a clear. To use all my mana, which isn't the end of the world. I don't think. Not a card I necessarily want to shuffle in my deck. I'm just gonna do this and chew them all up. I guess I could have like, nah, I don't have enough for coin here. It's fine. You forgot Pandaren, a Vizier, and Prismatic Alley, having Volpira, Panda, Spellcrush, Scorpid, Ruined Orb in the same meta, yeah. Well, I mean, it's all standard, right? So it's like, this is just what standard is. 2 mana to kill my 1/3 isn't the end of the world. I could draw a Wind Chill. Wind Chill's great. I'll cast a Wind Chill if I get a Wind Chill. That makes Sin Runner really good when you just can't trade this off effectively, right? You just have to play something here, or you need to remove it, and then you lose your guy. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Okay, that can happen too. Or nothing I do and none of my plays matter. That's sort of the world we just experienced now, but not every world is like that. Just some of them. I don't like losing the evolve synergy, but at the same time, I don't have the flexibility to make decisions. I have 1 or 2 plays max, right? Hopefully it just sits. Hopefully I get the Scourge. I just rip the Scourge on the board this turn. That'd be cool too. I'd be down for that. It'd help me out a little bit. Could evolve them all. Wait, that's what I got? It's crap, dude. Okay, Cornbro.
I lead from the front. They stop me tolerating.
Macaw Astalor, that's one of our best potential options. I really like the idea of proccing the Judgment of Justice and then just evolving it back into 7, maybe. I guess we would do that with Corporal. Why does he have so much mana? Now the evolve doesn't, or the Judgment doesn't really help us much. Like, it's not a good evolve. I'll freeze here. Don't know what my last battle cry was. Doesn't really matter. I can't like skip my turn. Whoa, God, it kind of matters. We just don't have options. Can't not play anything. Well, I would love to. I just can't. If we're not hitting Astalor, if we're not hitting Astalor 2 turns ago, then we just kind of can't get through this game, which is okay though. And then he Deathborns. So plays are very predictable. You already know what's coming, which I think is where the meta loses its interest for me a little bit. We've already known what's going to happen 3 or 4 turns this game, which I think means it's probably time for a meta change. I don't think we'll get one for a month or so, but. I'm down for 1 less mana, but I don't want to infuse this turn, or I don't want to evolve. I think I get an 11 cost, or another 10, I'm not really sure. There is an 11 cost. I think I get a 5/4 rush now, or a whatever that druid card is. I think it evolves into a the next highest up. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe not. It's not hard to presume what the best play the opponent can make. No, it's not hard. But when you presume what it is, and it always is what you presume, then that's sort of what I'm talking about. That is, I don't think we get a 10. I think since there is a legal target, we get something more expensive. But it was good. I mean, I have no problems with 10. This is a 5-win deck with Astalor plus Bird, and we got them both off a few times, so I think that has been a contributing factor to our ability to get up to 10, and we just, we went 9, then we followed up with a 10. The deck's not great. I actually don't think we rolled a strong deck tonight. We did have a strong legendary in this deck, which gave us a few extra wins on this deck, which I don't think would normally get there. But yeah, it was fun.